Someone in your life is using psychological tactics on you right now, and you probably don't even notice it. A coworker, a partner, a friend, maybe even a parent. Dark psychology isn't a movie plot. It's a set of real tactics manipulators use every single day to control how you think, feel, and act. In the next few minutes, I'm going to break down 7 of the most common ones. Before we start, this video isn't here to teach anyone how to manipulate people. It's the opposite. Once you can name a tactic, it loses most of its power over you. Psychologists call this inoculation. Knowing the trick in advance makes you more resistant to it. So let's begin. Tactic number 1, gaslighting. This is when someone makes you doubt your own memory, perception, or sanity. You clearly remember a conversation, but they insist it never happened. You express a feeling, and they tell you you're too sensitive or imagining things. Over time, you stop trusting yourself and start relying on their version of reality. If you constantly find yourself apologizing for things that don't feel wrong, if you're always saying, maybe I'm overreacting, or if other people's version of events never matches what this person tells you, those are warning signs. Tactic number 2, love bombing. This is intense, overwhelming affection at the beginning of a relationship. Nonstop compliments, grand gestures, constant attention, and endless messages. It feels amazing, but sometimes it's a setup. Once you're emotionally attached, the affection suddenly disappears, leaving you chasing the way things felt in the beginning. If the relationship moves too fast, if major commitments are pushed very early, or if the warmth disappears once you're emotionally invested, be careful. Tactic number 3, the silent treatment. This isn't someone taking healthy space to calm down. This is silence used as punishment. The goal is to make you so anxious that you'll do anything to end the silence, even apologizing for something that wasn't your fault. If someone ignores you every time you set a boundary and only starts talking again after you give in, that's a major red flag. Tactic number 4, triangulation. This happens when someone brings another person into the conflict to create jealousy, insecurity, or competition. They might say, "My ex never complained," or "Even my friends think you're overreacting." The goal isn't to talk about someone else. The goal is to make you feel replaceable so you work harder for their approval. Tactic number 5, DARVO. It stands for deny, attack, and reverse victim and offender. You bring up something that hurt you, they deny it happened, attack you for mentioning it, and somehow end up acting like they're the victim. Before you know it, you're comforting the person who hurt you instead of discussing the real issue. If every confrontation ends with you apologizing while the original problem is ignored, you may be experiencing DARVO. Tactic number 6, intermittent reinforcement. This is one of the most addictive manipulation tactics. Instead of treating you consistently, someone alternates between kindness and coldness. One day they're caring, the next they're distant. That unpredictability keeps your brain hoping the good version of them will come back. It's the same psychological principle that makes slot machines so addictive. Tactic number 7, future faking. This is when someone keeps making big promises about the future that never actually happen. They say things like, "We'll move in together soon," or "Things will change, I promise." Those promises keep you emotionally invested while nothing really improves. So how do you protect yourself? First, trust consistent actions more than promises. Watch what someone repeatedly does, not just what they say. Second, write important conversations down. If someone tries to rewrite history, having a record can help you stay grounded in reality. Third, talk to someone you trust outside the situation. Manipulation becomes much weaker when you get an outside perspective. The more you recognize these tactics, the harder they become to use against you. If you found this video helpful, subscribe, because in the next video, we'll explore why some people are more vulnerable to manipulators and how to break that cycle for good.